Student in Mexico since 1969. Industrial gives you trouble. We only this out. Our train technicians are ready with guaranteed quality parts to deliver same-day repairs to the container. It's very, very match with the company and pretty simple thing for the area. This detour bus. Yeah, bus is about trip planning using EBQ run connect. Don't call 311. Instead, download the free trains and plan your own ticket. Available on iPhone and Android.
Sleeping Dash is coming June 28th to Speechful Stop. Enjoy concerts, chips, drinks, fun flavors, carnival games, a dog tent, interactive music, and even a tattoo station. Separately. Come home for pre-event at 1:30, then head into the 3 o'clock service for lunch and simply walk on the outer. It's free friend and family. Don't miss freedom at the street. Have a blast.
GSU 0% APR with the move for happiness on this year of 1500. CDC no GMC papers. What's the say through Sunday? Come with me.
The Albuquerque Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Convention and Tourism Departments is the proud contact center for New Mexico River. During a celebration of America's freedom, Christianity's promise of spiritual freedom, the annual Freedom Celebration is taking place on Saturday. It's an event where Calvary Church partners with other area churches. Everyone is invited to attend. I'm joined by Calvary Church Executive Pastor Nick Isaac, highlighting the shares of the celebration. What attendees are in store for coming out of the next 48 hours. Thank you for being here today.
Feels like family.
We love such good energy. I was talking about something positive because we need right? So let's let's just dive right into everything that's going on, starting with Blood Day. That's tomorrow. Can you tell us what this is?
Yeah, so we took something we do every year called a Thanksgiving party where we welcome about 10,000 people on the campus. It's free Thanksgiving meal. We give them free haircuts. We give them free shoes for their kids, free dental services, health screening services, family portraits. And we said, what if we double the size what we do on our campus and took it in the heart of the city? And so we're going to be in Tingley Coliseum. We're so excited. Tomorrow, June 27th. And our goal is to be 20,000 people with 4 semi-trucks full of food coming. We're going to be in Tingley Coliseum offering dental services, dental screenings, health services, health screenings, optometry services, free shoes for kids, free haircuts, free family portraits, and so much more. And so this is completely free for our community. We know our community is hurting. You know, economic times are hard. People need access to these services. And so we just want to bless our city. So from 9 to 5 tomorrow, we're going to get to Coliseum. And if there's anyone watching who's in need or you know someone who's in need, we encourage you to sign up at cabq.us/RSVP. I'll say that again. Yes, cabq.us/RSVP. You can sign up on, for a time slot. You can also just show up to Tingley Coliseum and register the data if you'd rather do that. We encourage people to make sure we have food services for everyone. This is just a great opportunity. We have churches all over the city partnering to do this, dental offices, harbors, and a lot of them not Christians, just seeing in the community. I want to serve people. And it's been great. We actually have the city and all police partner. This is a right event in the city. As well, let's use Tingley Coliseum. So this really is a statewide event. I just want to bless
access to healthcare and the public here in New Mexico. And so by moving to Tingley Coliseum, was that kind of the vision to be able to help more people, having it more centrally?
Exactly. So, having it on our church campus, we only have a certain number of people that we can actually have on the campus. Sure. We had so many people showing up that we said, let's get this to a bigger venue, serve more people. And then we're looking at venues with what's going on in the city, really near the war zone, near the communities, and really get to people where they're at. And as you're going to get into the city of Albuquerque is partnering with us and showing people in. It's just going to be a great event. Going to come on. It's a big video. You're going to treat with respect, care, and love. And a lot of times people in that community feel like they're looked down upon. So we want them to feel and understand they are in the image of God. They have a plan and a purpose on their lives. And you just want to bless them and treat them with dignity and care and respect and make sure they come on and feel loved and cared for. Those things for their kids and adults. And, we've heard incredible stories of families coming into our Thanksgiving pickup party and they've never had a family portrait in their entire lives. We're able to, give them a beautiful haircut. Give them health services, give them dental services. We've able to replace teeth through extractions, fillings, root canals, all on site. And then they get a family portrait and look at the mom start crying. I've never had a photo of my family like this. So it's really special.
It's a lot of things we can take for granted, right? And being the Lord does all of us. We can look at the care that we need. But that's not always been found for a lot of people. And so I love that dignity is the driving force behind this. Let it down, we will not be judged. There's will be love on by a community that cares about.
And we'll see families come in, and a little boy who comes in, he's never had a professional haircut. I don't know what's like his friends. He gets a fade design in there, and they just pick out a new pair of shoes. He's never had a new pair of shoes in his entire life. So what that does for him going back to his friends in school, wherever he's at, all of a sudden he's proud, he's happy, and he's honored. And so it's just such a great service to offer to them.
Amazing, but the blessings aren't going to stop because we've got freedom celebration, the long day on Saturday that has been happening for several years at various venues around the metro area. This year, for the first time ever, it's a fairground.
Yeah.
Talk about the role that this venue is going to play in just making this freedom celebration bigger.
So we wanted to do Love Day and Freedom at the same venue. Yeah. We wanted to have people come to Love Day, show them the love of Christ, and demonstrate the love of Christ, and then invite them back to the same venue the next day, where we can tell their love of Christ and celebrate freedom. And so Freedom Celebration is in the state fairgrounds. We are so excited to partner with the state of Mexico, Munich Expo New Mexico. And it's going to be a phenomenal event. Gates open at 4:00. And it's going to be a great family fun time. We have a huge kids zone with tons of soft toys, tons of activities, rides, games for the kids. We have a huge car show with some beautiful classic cars. So the car enthusiasts want to come to that. And then before the music starts, we had huge extreme sports demonstrations. We had riders from Nitro Circus and X Games coming out to do skate demonstrations, BMX demonstrations, and a really effective motocross demonstration. These guys were these huge incredible names. They're really triple backflips in the air on right cross lines. They really is a spectacle to watch.
The music being the big driving force of this event as well. Talk about the concert lineup you guys have.
Yeah, so 6:00 is when the music starts. We have Calvary MSC partner with other churches in town to a really great worship set. And then we have Jordan Carees, Passion Worship, Passion Music from the Passion Movement out in Atlanta. And then Jeremy Camp's going to be capping off the night. And we're going to have a message all about freedom. Now, this is our 4th of July event, so we're talking all about freedom. There's a verse in the Bible that says, "Who the Son is set free is free indeed." And so we think as Christians, 4th of July is doubly special because we celebrate our freedoms and Americans. Then we celebrate our freedom in Christ. And so we get to have a message talking all about what that freedom looks like. And then we'll cap off the night with the series Waters and a 45-minute concert as a big celebration. We just have people who love that event without something fun to do. But this is it's not free. You got to pay for food. So a ton of food trucks, all those activities, all those games, all of that is free. Concerts are all free. The parking is $10. That's not us. That's Expo New Mexico charges that. So $10 for parking, but other than that, it's a free event, and it's just going to be a blast.
It's going up on I love the juxtaposition, celebrating the freedom and Christianity and the freedom to spirit as American. It's a really beautiful message. It's happening Saturday, Expo New Mexico, starting at 4 and 7 is when everything opens. As we're winding down here, Nate, this is an event for everyone. This is not for people that identify as Christians. You want the community to come out and just stare the light by the lens, right?
Yeah, anyone can come. It's not just for believers. We encourage anyone to come. If you're just looking for something fun to do for your family, it's free. This is a great option for you. So the whole community is welcome. Everyone's invited. We want to see as many people show as possible. And then it's going to be a hot day. So we encourage people to bring some kind of a umbrella. We ask people not to bring water shade coverings.
Okay.
And because it's F1 months, you'll see it is limited to people are invited to bring camping chairs and fold out chairs to sit in, blankets, and strollers are all over. Bring all of those. Bring water. It's going to be a hot day. Well, water for sale. We encourage you to bring water as well. And all the details for this, the lineup, what time everything's starting, what you can bring, what you can't bring, all of it is our website, tradingagency.com. They can get all the details of the court. If you update, they can plug in.org. They can see all the details on there as well. So tradingagency.com, london.org. It's going to be a great weekend. We're just so thankful for the city's partnership. So thankful for the mayor partnering with us and the city next to the partnering to make all of this happen.
State and first comes people, right? Which is absolutely beautiful. And thank you so much for coming and sharing the details. It's going to be a fun, welcome conversation. Of course, absolutely. Get some more information on anything we just talked about. You can head over to Turkey.com and click on that New Mexico tab. Up next, understanding that it is okay to not be okay. At Raging Human, working to change the narrative surrounding mental health and taking care of yourself in the way that you need it. We're sitting down with their CEO in just a few minutes, learning about the importance of mental health care and stay present.
You've been announced into the truck. Call 1-800-2-KELLY. Ellen, and
McKinney Mental Health schools APS students right here in New Mexico. But as you can see, the shelves are almost empty. That's why we're partnering with Swiss grocery stores. Murphy Terrace boxes at the participating Swiss locations to donate non-perishable food. For more information on how you can help, go to countrycares.com.
people are rushing in. Our hands on our shins, who's going to do action? $16.99. Makes me lose Bring in for a 10 people at home. That's good. All right. Me a chat. You need a chat? Yeah, right. You need a chat? Start the right. You need a chat? Real Zimmer. It's all. That's all. And it's all.
We are tracking breaking news out of the Northeast.
Runs two stations reporting the gangs from home, along with live updates from force guardians on the ground. I'm Robert Strutman in Israel. That's been a very active day. I think years we were on the bombshell. Iran was firing ballistic missiles at Israel. You can see just like that is a yellow light cloud across the sky. To the news today with News Nation.
Choosing the right implant dentist to deliver your dream smile takes a leap of faith. At AB Digital Implant Center, we take your trust very seriously. We believe that delivering passionate, comfortable dentistry in a pristine environment where you know you'll get superior results in less. You'll get your first consultation to celebrating your new smile. To schedule a free consultation, visit abdentalimplantcenter.com to start loving your smile again.
Anderson Air Force exactly what we needed for installation and repair of our code. They answered fine, came out quickly, and gave me written instructions. The shop back called me, the estimator called me, and the coordinated information that I needed to use. Then they finished early. It was completely right and didn't have to check up on me. I couldn't be happier. All I understand is that old school, they just call them perfect. Good call me.
It's about it benefits your community.
Well, of New Mexico is the proud coffee mug sponsor for New Mexico Living.
Prioritizing mental health is very important, and that is a message that needs to be encouraged. If you're concerned with mental health, it needs to be changed. And people need to know that it is okay to check in and there's stuff. I will kind of try to shift all this stigmatized. And it's a little bit out of behavioral Yeah, so we are an agency. We see everything from all the metrics, our core locations. So we're in Richmond, so the Northeast Heights and Edgewater. And we will visit everywhere we can to help you. Absolutely, which is incredible. This is a wide range of support and services that you offer that kind of, help from, or to do. Yeah, definitely. So we do all kinds. We do therapy with play, we do art, we do Sanskrit, we'll do EMDR. So we do couples and families. We just want to be well rounded and be like for every there. Yes. To address each unique case and then each unique patient. So let's talk about the stigma surrounding mental health and why there have been clubs such as this. Why do you think that was ever put in place? I get seen. I mean, the basic answer is easier to control people and make them feel shame, right? Shame as a factor in all of our lives, and when we feel that shame and we about ourselves or about how society sees us, we have a tendency to isolate, and then we don't get the reinforcement that no, this is you are. You just need more people in your life. And that's where we really want to sit with people and let them know there's no shame. This is you sharing what you need from us and us sharing the tools that we have to help you feel that support. Yeah, to help you feel whole and well-rounded, not like you're lacking in anything. So to kind of continue your answer there, why should it not stigmatize mental health? Because if we don't talk about it, we can't make it better. Yeah. We can't end this and say enough is enough. We all have things are going on. We all need support. We all need our tribe. And when you don't have that and you don't have that in place, it just causes you to be so much more depressed. And that's never going to do anybody any good. No, it's not. You're just going to maybe kind of possibly some more negative. We talk about having your own tribe. And I think, unfortunately, there are some people out there that don't have that support and accessibility. So having somebody like, the professionals that we behavioral health and be in their that is so important. How are you guys a little different than other agencies? We are definitely going to always be quality over quantity. We want to make sure that you're getting the time that you need, the fit that you need. So we tell people all the time, you don't need to be a therapist. If it's not a good fit, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay that this doesn't work for me, and we will get you somebody else, and we will only find the person that you feel the most connected with. And I think that makes us very different in the fact that we try to make this as wholesome, as true, and as authentic as we are, and for you as well. Absolutely, having that genuine connection, that organic relationship. For finding the right fit, I think yes, is very key to your success. Yes, of mental health. Kind of said, but even still in the same thing. Rather than kind of August that would support the work that's supposed to. Yes, talk about that. Yeah, of course. So we will be having our events at Top Golf. So at Top Golf, you don't have the sweats, you'll have the guy in the boots. It'll be on August 18th. All of the proceeds are going to go to our nonprofit, which is helping to end internet South Alma and give scholarship for those who can't afford mental health services. So we're looking for sponsors, we're looking for teams. It'll be at the evening time, so you'll have dinner and some adult beverages if you would like. So it'll be August 18th, 2025 at 5:30 to 9 p.m. at Top Golf. So I love that idea. And again, all the purpose for the really rather than find out the register or I'm going to down here about people that have lost this, that they're struggling with mental health. They have a child or friend that's struggling with health. What would you say to kind of get the conversation started and them to gain stories? Yeah, come and talk to us again. I think you will honestly find a place where you feel loved, supported, and you know that you have value. So just sit down with us, have a conversation, and find what fits for you so that you can become part of your tribe. Absolutely. Supporting your opportunity, which is absolutely amazing. I didn't mention in the beginning, but we have time where it is located. We are in Rio Rancho, we're in the northeast side and Netwood. Beautiful location, serving such a wide population here in Louisville. Thank you for what you do. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for having us. Absolutely. Guys, for more information on everything we're talking about, please head over here to TV.com and click on that New Mexico the name tab. Coming up. New music, local singer-songwriter. Yes, recently released a 6-track EP called Letters to You. We're learning all about just welcome your return. Don't go anywhere.
This June, Renewal by Anderson wants to give you a huge win. You can have our award-winning windows and doors room, and you don't have to pay us a dime for 2 years. You can try to pay us during those 2 years. But it's really, we don't want saving. Spend it. Go buy a home. What do you want to do? Renewal by Anderson is the full service window to door placement division of 80%. And let me tell you something else. Did you know that Anderson Phillips increased in homes value by 15%? It's true. Pull the calculator on your phone and plug in the numbers. I think you're going to be happy. It's possible that the most you spend on your new windows and doors could actually pay for themselves by increasing the value of your home. Can you imagine that? Speaking of doors, we'd love to introduce you to our brand new exclusive ensemble entry door systems. These are premium, custom-built entry doors that are designed for hand security. Just must use a multi-point locking system. We're not going to find that in the golf store. And no other window company is going to do the full project, soup to nuts, with the nation's best warranty. And we know that we custom build our windows right here in the United States. This is your big chance, and it's this month and a month. Get your new windows and doors today, and you don't sign until 2027. Wow, that's no money down, no payment, and no interest for 2 years. Call 505-295-0800. That's 505-295-0800.
It's up to this to play.
Easy goes down. It can still be serious thing to
You still can't taste sweet. You just won't to turn yourself into.
Nothing special. It's a slime drunk. It wings that taste good, but eating won't help. So you up.
That's right. Stay down, designated right.
Absolutely. The right can only drive so. Explain. You truly what happened? Stop it. Was it? Three notes for yeah, it's delicious. My favorite $3 million in music. Spot to Mexico. Three spots here. I'll be since that's not spots in front of Mexico.
Local music spotlight, just a name for songwriter, from the city, blending elements, both rock and rock, there's a lot of music, to create this really unique sound. Recently released music track with all team, and is now on all major streaming platforms. And we're going to just an indexing all about with new EP. The material just the next review. It's good.
Nice to be here.
It's good to have you out. Maybe that's a lot down for other. Exciting. I want to talk about that. But first, can you talk to us about the journey?
Sure, yeah. I'm thinking of a long journey, of course. I recently just turned 33, but when I was a kid, I always remember being one of those kids that would always be singing in the shower and singing in the car. My mom put up with me singing song. Yeah, so stop. We'll put it up with that. And I learned that listening to music first before playing it. And she was old, like kind of indie, so she was listening to like Bob Dylan and David Bowie and kind of these really like older classic style of music. And I really just connected with it. Oh, she was with Bob Dylan. And as I became a teenager, I got my first guitar and I didn't even know what I was doing, but I would play it. And I started actually playing these shoots at like go busking with friends. I had friends that were kind of like these punk out there and we go bus when school. And I just kind of learned slowly time by learning from friends and picking up more influences along the way from musical styles. Of course, the folk was the original, but then my dad was supposed to be Pablo. I grew up in Mexico, originally Gallup. So a lot of George Strait, a lot of that kind of 90s country was like the background of my music. I go to my depth of growing and stuff. I kind of started blending that these different styles, and then of course I have Latino roots and I really wanted to get into learning about Mexican music. So I started listening to like Español, Cafe Tacuba, and as at school at UNM, I was learning Spanish as a language, and I was like really interested in like this music from Mexico and different parts of the world. So over time, I just kind of started putting these influences together. And in these past few years, I'd say the past 4 or 5 years, I gathered the courage
to go out and start playing live, recording music. And it's brought me to here now where I just came out with this EP. And it's really cool because this EP has a much different sound. It sounds professional. I was listening to this in my old recording shit. I did in my room, units, and it was like, it's rough, you know, like it's cool to see the product.
Yeah. You start somewhere, right?
Exactly.
So it is kind of a role that yourself if I'm playing live, right? How do you help with that experience as we get up on stage or live venue?
Sure. I still get nervous to this day sometimes. I think it's one of those things that is never really going to like the nerves. And I would be worried if I didn't get over it.
That's fair.
So it's very raw and state, you know, putting yourself in a vulnerable position in front of people. But it started really for me, like I said, in the States. And then 2 years ago, I was like, well, how about I go out and actually go to like a little video and like get out to the public eye. And it was right like before it was COVID, so it was not good timing.
Yeah.
But venues like, for example, Casa Vieja and Parados, which really like had a space game, and I really just developed the craft. And week after week, I would go play on the patio there. And next thing I knew, I was connecting with other local musicians, like the guys in Hooks and the Huckleberries, and they helped me kind of find events to play out. And then I learned to be really a salesman too. After like, call, email people, and you have the whole process of like, you have to go through rejection, people responding. Next thing I knew, like 2022, 23, I had a full schedule, and I actually got all the other like little side jobs I was doing, and I started doing music as a full-time gig.
You trust the process, right? People that have called that says the best way to get better is right? So you kind of first stage which is really amazing. Your new EP. Talk to us about this.
So yeah, Letters to You is a stronger EP compared to I think the days ago when I was promoting music, but I think it's just kind of like my debut album. And this was a shorter. I just had some songs that were kind of out there in my mind space. And I was like, I really want to put these together. It's only 6 songs. If you have something on the back burner, it's like bring it and just record it. And so these 6 songs are really just like new songs I have to and I had my friend Andrew Crescente, he was from David, and they said, well, hey, like, we would like to sing out and we'd love to just work with you and get some production, and they wanted experience to produce it. So it was a really nice collaboration. And so we went to the studio and got these songs to life, and we really found this like cool experience.
I guess hearing any points it's a vulnerable experience, right? This is your life, your experience, this is your perspective, and you're kind of hoping that people receive it. Well, and I absolutely we're recording. We talked about the stuff on, but I want to shout out to people that kind of helped you bring this time too.
I told you, so nowadays in the modern world, we have the great fortune to be able to actually, you don't have to just go to a studio, right? Like we did start off in the studio, like I said, Andrew first approached me, and I said, well, let's go to Empty House Studio where Matthew Tobias is a friend, a very nice local musician, down the recorder. So let's get the drums down here because that's a sound that's really hard to get like in a living room or in someone's closet. So we went there and started. We got the bass tracks down. My buddy David